Hello Dũng. Okay. Now let's go. Today you learn about Unit 2, Lesson 8 and 9. Now, how many things? Tell me some names of games do you play? The type of games do you play? It's about restaurant game. Anything else? The topic game, do you know?
Yeah, online game.
But the type of game. The type of game. Best game, market game, shopping game. Anyone mark?
School game.
Score, math game.
Physical game.
English game.
Animals game.
Animals game. Good job. Okay, now let's go lesson 8. The charts. Filling in the blank to complete each dialogue. Number 1. You did. I didn't even know you are interested in music. Number 1.
I gave a violin recital last weekend. That surprise you.
Yes, very good. Violin. Đúng. Violin.
Violin.
Yeah, but the stress 3. Cái này là từ này nhấn ở dần âm thứ 3 đó con. Violin. Now, let's go. Number 2. Wow, tell me about it.
Actually, I took a trip to Paris alone. That surprise you.
Very good. Number 3. Really? I want to join. I can play the drums.
I will start a band at my school.
Good job. Number 4. That's so impressive. I want to try some of your cookies.
Great at making. That surprise you.
Very good. Now, B. Number 1. Let me check. Could you tell me your name, please? Number 1, Dũng.
Is possible to change my seat?
Change my seat. Very good. Number 2. It is not tricky. Just delete your ID and make a new one.
It is possible to start over this game.
Very good. 3. Well, let's go to the laws and file a dictation. Three. Turn on my pro, please. Dũng. Turn on my pro. I can't hear you.
I lost my wallet on the subway. Is it possible to find my wallet?
Yeah, wallet. Wallet.
Wallet.
Very good. Number 4. Sure, everyone here likes to dance. You turn on mic, bro.
It is possible to dance at the party.
Very good. Now, choose the sentences. The best complete is dialogue. Number 1, you look so excited. Yes, I came across an actor from my favorite movie on the street. You chose the question.
I to see the surprise.
Very good. Number 2, is it impossible to stay at this hotel until next weekend? Number 2.
Number 2, I to no, you have to clean your room by yourself.
No. Not correct.
I to see is the oldest hotel in my country.
No, not correct. Now, you read the question again and use same Vietnamese. Now you read the question again.
I to
The meaning, say the meanings of the question.
có khả thi không nếu mà ở lại nhà nghỉ này đến cuối tuần, đến tuần sau.
Yes. What you chose?
2A, sorry, all of the rooms are booked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, book up. Good job. Number 3, look at the river crossing the city in the game. Sure, it took a long 2 days to build it. Which one you chose, number 3?
I choose C.
Yeah, good job. Did you say?
It is possible to build a bridge in the game.
A bridge. No bride. Bridge. Now you practice the word bridge. Listen and repeat. Bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah, very good. Now let's go. You try talk about the dialogue, the parrot, and practice say the story about you in exciting online game you like. Now let's talk.
Hi, I'm Dylan. Will tell you about my favorite online game. It's a baseball game. I can play the game with avatars of real-life baseball players. For example, I can throw a baseball just like a famous picture with in the game that surprise you. Therefore, I can also play as the coach of a team. Sounds like fun. That is possible for us to play it together sometime.
Very good. Okay. What is his favorite online game? What's his favorite online game?
Is baseball game.
Very good. What can he play?
He can play the game with avatar of real-life baseball players.
Very good. Now, Dũng, which one to show the game and you talk about it? A restaurant game, best game, market game. Now, let's talk about your exciting online game you like. Now, let's talk.
Hi, I'm Quang Dũng. I will tell you about my favorite game. My favorite online game is a restaurant-based restaurant game. I can play the game with serve delicious food. For example, I can serve delicious food that surprise you. There are more. I can also play as the coach of a team. Sound like fun. Doesn't need it's possible for us to play it together sometime.
Yeah, but you can say you can play as the chef. Do you know chef? The people cook a meal in a restaurant. Chef.
Yeah.
The chef. Now let's go lesson 9, the grammar. Show the correct word to complete its sentences. Number 1.
It is important to exercise for our health.
Very good. Number 2. Number 2, Dũng.
It is very hard to balance on the eyes.
Yeah. Now you say to make the sentence with it's important. It is important to study English. Now it's your turn.
It is very hard. Can you repeat it again?
It's important to.
It is important to study for brain.
To study for bread. To study French. To study French. Good job. It's very hard to cook well. Now let's go say it's very hard.
It's very hard to play chess on the computer.
Okay, very good. Now rewrite the sentence using it too. To warm up is important before you swim. It's important to warm up before you swim. Now, number 1, to make a new avatar is possible in the game.
It is important to create a profile in the game.
To make
new avatar.
To make a new avatar. Number 2, to find my sister is not easy in the park.
It is possible to find her sister
in the park. Very good. Number 3, to take notes is very useful in our every lives. Every lives.
Note is very useful in our life.
It's useful to take notes. Now let's go. You say some more sentences with it and to. It is necessary to work hard in my job. Let's go, Dũng. You say the sentence with it. 2.
It is very easy to play game.
You only play game. You can change another topic.
Very, it is very important to exercise.
To do exercise. Very good. Now, correct the errors and rewrite the sentences. It is very kind of you helping your friends. Now, you rewrite it.
It is very helping your friends is very kind of you.
Now, is it very kind of you to help your friends? Now, number 2, is it too difficult of me to learn French?
It is too difficult for me to learn French.
Yes, and you rewrite.
It is to learn French is too difficult for me.
It is too difficult for me. No, of me, for me. For me to learn French. Now, number 3, it was very exciting for me surf with the 3D glasses.
So with the 3D glasses, it was very exciting for me.
It was exciting for me to surf. To surf. Now, number 4, is it impressive to me experiencing a virtual world?
It is impressive for me to experience in a virtual world.
Very good. Now, unscramble the words. Number 1. Number 1, Dũng.
Number 1 is what thrilling to bungee jumps for me.
Yes, very good. Number 2.
It is to start over. It is necessary.
It is necessary. It is necessary for me.
For me to start over with it.
Very good. Number 3. The question. Number 2. Number 3.
Number 3 is possible to decorate your avatar.
Yeah, decorate. Decorate. Very good. Decorate. Now, writing. Now, let's talk. I read the passage first. Now, let's talk. In a virtual world. Let's talk, Dũng.
I read some articles about a virtual world in some magazine. I bought this one advice of me to choose magazine according to the
Articles.
articles, I can experience what I have in the, in the virtual world. For example, it is possible to travel to the moon in a virtual world. After reading them, I wrote a report about what I wanted to do in the virtual world. I think it was very helpful for me to read the article to do my homework.
Very good. What did Ellie buy for her homework?
Uh, she read some article about virtual world.
In science, in a science magazine. Okay. Number 2, what were the articles about?
Is about a virtual world in science magazine.
Very good. According to Ellie, what's impossible to do in the virtual world?
It is possible to travel to the moon in a virtual world.
Good job. Why did she read the articles?
We think it was very helpful for her to read the article to do her homework.
Very good. Now, let's think about the virtual world. Where did you get information? Where?
Is in the science news.
What is possible?
Like to be in a fairy tale.
What to do?
Is to present in my class.
Very good. Now let's talk about the virtual world. You stay on this and you talk about the virtual world. Let's talk.
I read some article about science news. Science magazine I bought is what wise a way to present.
She chose the newspaper. Chose that newspaper.
According to the article, I can experience what I have.
Imagine I has to be a fairy tale.
For example, it is possible to present
to make experiment in the science.
After reading them, I wrote a report about what I wanted to do in science magazine.
I think
it was very helpful me for to read the article to do my homework.
To present in my class. Okay, Dũng. You write in the virtual world, practice writing and practice speaking again. And you practice some words, you make pronunciations and remember do your homework. Dũng ơi, con còn thiếu bài tập đó, con bổ sung bài tập còn thiếu Dũng nha. Okay, goodbye Dũng.
Bye teacher, see you again.